Hello and welcome to a special edition. Today we're going to take a look at ServiceNow's new VS Code extension. You can get this extension in the VS Code marketplace as of today. So let's take a look at getting this set up and walk through the process. So the first thing we're going to do is set up a new workspace. So all the commands are prefaced with now : After we've set up our workspace, we're going to use the shortcut bar at the bottom and hit Create Project. You can have this connected to more than one ServiceNow instance at a time. We are going to set it up to just one instance right now. I'm going to choose to pull down an existing custom application called GitHub Companion. I'm going to select all the file types available. I'm going to close out the terminal window here and clear out that message. Let's take a look at what we've got pulled down from our instance. So as you can see here, we've got quite a number of files that we've pulled down from our application so that we can work on them locally in VS Code. I've removed a log entry from this business rule. I'm going to verify that I'm in the correct update set and the correct application. I'm going to then save my file and perform a sync. Now let's check in our instance and see that the instance this file has been updated and the version has changed. Now let's take a look at selecting and searching for an existing business rule that we haven't pulled down because it's not in our application scope that we've pulled down. So we're going to choose two business rules to pull down. And these are brought into a scratch space that is not directly part of GitHub Companion, because these are actually in the global scope. And in fact, any changes I try and make to them would not sync if I hit sync while I'm in the GitHub Companion scope, because those changes are for global. So now I'm going to create a new file. In this case, it's going to be a fixed script. We can use this template to create a new glide record object query. We're going to fill in your commonly filled in things here. So we had to change our table. We're going to adjust our field to active and the search to true. We're going to limit this search to just one record returned. As you can see, it's doing all of the IntelliSense for us and code linting for us, as you're used to when using an IDE like VS Code. So we're going to fill out the log here so that we can see what we've done. And while that's happening, I'll talk a little bit more about why we're doing this. So there are 3 other extensions already out there. ServiceNow wants to improve the developer experience for our developers out there who want to use an external IDE. We want to make this experience be something that you would like to use on a daily basis. So if you have feedback, please provide it to the blog entry, developer.servicenow.com, for improvements for this extension. We'll continue to enhance and improve this extension and release them out of band, so you don't have to wait, for example, for a new family release to get the release for this extension. So you can see we've written a couple of log files here, GSinfos, because we're in a scope. Now you can see I selected all of that text, and then there is a contextual menu to say run in a background script. So the text I selected, I can then run in a background script directly and get the results back in this embedded browser output in VS Code. Pretty neat. I'm pretty excited about this. So I'm going to sync my project after I've saved. We're going to go validate that that fixed script is actually in the instance. And then we will close out this video. I really appreciate your time, and I'm super excited to get this in developers' hands. So you can see we've got our new fixed script here, and we could run it. Thank you for watching this video, and please provide more feedback on the developer site for enhancements to this new feature for developers.